Hello and thanks for listening. I'm Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and that was my own arrangement of the theme from Bach's Brandenburg Concerto No. 3. You might have noticed I played it in two different keys. The first arrangement was in the original key of G, and the second time was an arrangement in the key of C. So just so if you are starting to learn the music of Bach and thinking about extra sharps and flats in the key signature is too much at this point, then learn it in the key of C. And then you just have to worry about the accidentals that are written in the music versus remembering the ones in the key signature. I'm going to give you 3 quick tips that I hope will make it easier for you to learn this piece. The first is, and by the way, I'm going to give the tips in the original key version, so the first version I played. Quick tip number 1 is that most of this piece is going to take place in either a G position, like a G inversion, or a G scale. Do is G, and that's called the tonic, or D position, which is the 5. So if we keep that in mind, then you can go through the piece and notice, okay, line 1, we've got all these G's, and we're just outlining this G chord in the right hand. Here's so, do, mi, do. Then line 2 is all in the key of D. See that C sharp shows us we're in D position, and so forth. So we'll see the G scale together in measure 14. So get really familiar with your G scales, G chords, D scales, and D chords. Item number 2 is for the Baroque style, you're going to play the quarter notes detached, and I like to think of the ends of the slurs, especially in these slurs with 3 notes, is a little down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that makes it kind of bouncy and fun. And then tip number 3, it's always good to identify the trickiest spot in the piece. The trickiest spot in this arrangement is from measure 7 to measure 10. But if we look at it a little bit more carefully, fingering is tricky. Yes, the fingering is tricky. Look at starting in measure 8 for the right hand. If we take these notes in 4-note snippets, we have a G scale. Look at this. Do, ti, la, so, so. Then we've got la, so, fa, mi, mi. Then we've got fa, mi, re, do. So basically, you're going down the G scale, but in groups of 4. And then when you get to the bottom of your 4-note group, you're switching your finger to get ready for the next 4-note group. When you walk up, we're walking up to D, and then we're in a D position. Measure 7 can be a little bit tricky with the left hand finger. You could also do 1, 3, 5, 2, 1, but I think spreading it out is better. So we are still dealing with the G scale, except the left hand starting on the second group, if that makes sense. So right hand starting on G, that's the right hand second group. That's where the left hand is going to start. So it makes some harmony. And finger switch. Now left hand's already at the bottom of the G scale, so the left hand's going to come up to G again and start early. Now in that beat 4 and measure 9, the rhythm is different, yes, but check out the left hand. You're just doing the G scale fingering that you already know. Cross under, and then. If you would like to download a copy of this piece, it's available at www.jenniferbowmanmusic.com. It's available as an individual piece, which would include both keys, and also as part of the whole booklet, which is called Bachlets. So thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe to my channel for more videos on piano technique and piano literature. Thanks again for watching.